Yeah, well, you ain't gonna be able to go right back to work, huh?
I'm telling you, I am. You see, this is the thing. After the show, you and I have both been on the show. Everyone's waiting for these big opportunities. You know how it is. It doesn't occur. And with the best, I can tell you, as the only previous winner of the show, if you win the show, you get a good check. Oh, shit. Throw a good one away. You get a good check, and that's the best you can hope for. And people, and I'll tell you this from my season, they appreciate game players more than nice people, you know? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I think it's important, and this is my advice to everyone on the show, is do as well as you can on the show, work with the people you work with, and hope for the best. Mm-hmm. But let's not get our hopes up that, like, I don't think that Neil Patrick Harris coming in is an indication that the show's doing amazing. No. I think it's just that it's doing fine. I think it's a really good show. I think we've been working hard to make great content. You know me, I'm always trying to produce a show.
Yep, good point. Hard show to not only be in, but it's a hard show to produce too.
Oh yeah, because of the time you have to flip it.
And there's not a lot to work with, especially like when you start going down to West right now.
Oh, yeah, but the thing is, that's the beauty of the show, is that the people who are still here, like, say what you want, but, like, there's a lot of people who left who I really liked, but they weren't necessarily the showmen, you know? Like, you, Boogie, actually everyone here, a very creative group, you know? We bring the heat, and we bring it all the time. And a lot of the people who had left, especially early, didn't really get that. And I'll use an example, I don't mind, I'll say it for anyone. Like, James was a great competitor, but the question is, was he really that interesting for the show? And you agree with that or no? I mean, he, you know, like, you were like, oh, I'm in a food fight, awesome. You know, I did the slip and slide, awesome. I'm in the hot tub, awesome. He never wanted to do any of that stuff.
He was here to win.
He's here to win. And like, the thing is, you know, you can hope for that. That's the best you can hope for. But in the meantime, have some fun and be creative and do fun stuff, you know?
Well, that was always my philosophy.
Exactly.
And it took him, like the last night when we were in the diary room.
Yeah. This is the first time
there
he was
like this new cat emerged all of a sudden, man. I go, check this guy out.
Exactly.
Man.
And if he had done that all along, he would have done better in the game. At the end of the day, if you have fun, people respect that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you always say, like, you know, how am I here? How are you still here? Well, we have fun and we enjoy what we're doing. And I'm going to keep hoping for the best. We'll see if we can, you know.
Just ride along a little more.
Exactly.
When the bus stops and it's time to get off.
Exactly right.
But yeah, I couldn't. Doc, you won't believe that episode of him in there. I mean, he's hugging me.
Yeah.
And we were having a good time.
Exactly. And that took 60
I go,
days.
Yeah, dude, here we go. Now we're rolling. Well. But he always said he was here to win.
And that was his downfall. The rest of us, like, I'm well aware that part of the reason that I'm here now still is that people want to, I haven't won anything. I can't, you know, I'm not a great competitor with the games. I'm the first to admit that. And, you know, I'm here because I'm fun. I've sneaked by a lot. But now, you know, does someone want to be in the finals against me? Well, yeah, they do. Just fine. I don't take any ego against that. I know I can't win the show. I knew that coming in. Probably made it not the greatest decision being on the show, but longer, you know, maybe some super fun will happen next week. Like you said, you ride as long as you can, get off the bus. That's I'm actually going to steal that from you. That's a great expression.
Or get thrown under it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, the two would get run over. But the two of you and the Boogie still here?
He's right there. There he is. Look at you, Chicken George. Are you surprised?
Surprised? Look at that board. Doctor, there's the greatest gamers in history.
Chicken George, you were one of the accidental best executioners of all time. You took down Goliath, and you didn't even know you were doing it.
Do you have to clean these?
No,
those were just going to boil, we think.
I could be in for a massive taser each Sunday.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Did I just throw that one away?
No, I did. Right. But look at that, man. There is some awesome players in there, man.
Big time.
And you guys are still here.
Get funky. Where's everybody? Chicken George? Everyone's sleeping?
It was just me and Eric out here for the longest
Where's
time.
she at?
She had to go to the dining room. But
Oh,
it's been
okay.
just me and her all day.
Good.
I go, wow, check this out.
Now, you know what we could do? We could fry these. Make fried shrimp.
However you want to do them.
I don't really know, man. You're the cook. You're the good cook. I'm just a lowly... Oh, Boogie's got a technique, huh? I guess they taught this in
Well,
New Hampshire
deveined,
middle
bud.
schools. Deveined. Gross.
Are you taking the shells off too?
Yeah. You wouldn't take the shells off normally?
I don't really do this normally.
Good point.
So I don't know. I like them, but I don't know how the fuck you make them. But like this one, do you have to remove it from the inside curve? Or just the outside?
This outside.
So that's okay on the inside?
Yeah. I heard you know.
Let me see that. Yeah, see, they took the vein out of the back at the top, according to Chicken George, so you just pull all this off. But make sure those nasty legs come off, right?
Yeah. The chill is in the town still.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
I love that one. I love that saying.
Where's everybody else?
Eric is in the DR and the girls are in the back sleeping. It's a good time for this chill town meeting.
So George, you're going to be here next week. When the boys really need you, you're going to be there for us, right?
Step it up.
Because there's going to be a time very soon when we're going to need you.
And also, Chicken George, it's only 2 votes to decide who stays this week. And Danielle thinks we're voting for her to stay, but we're voting for you to stay.
Well, you have to look at it like this. Is Chilltown, one of you guys is going to make it to the end.
This is not without your help.
More than likely, one of you will. Because you guys are like two players for one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what's going to go down is one of you is going to end up staying in the game. Which one, I don't know.
The thing is, George, we just have to be really clear. Will and I, you're obviously in a great position. Will and I have really, really looked out for you, and we just want to make sure if you have to pick between the girls and the boys,
We're
it's
continuing.
going to be bros before hoes.
Well, we're just continuing to look out for you, and I know you've looked out for me a number of times, Chicken George. So I just want to repay it again, and just keep the lines of communication open.
Done.
Thank you,
Done.
Chicken George. I want to get a DR entry with you, where you're official member of Chilltown. What do you think of that?
Did I tell Boogie what I wanted to do?
Tell me.
I want to get a Chilltown t-shirt with the number 3 on
You
the
did
back
tell
of
me.
it. The chicken man.
But Chicken George, the way I see it is that we're sort of all out here. We're all Chilltown. Let's chill in the town and make this work.
How would you say put you in the Chilltown 3?
Maybe it's
Boswell in the
maybe it's a
back.
city now. Maybe it's a city now and just not a town. But Chicken George, the other thing to remember is Boogie and I are absolutely hated by the jury, especially after this week too. If you're in the end against Janelle, that's a tough sell. And against
Boogie
Erika,
already
that's a
explained
tough
it to
sell.
me a long time ago.
You're in the end against Boogie, Osama bin
We're the
Laden.
asshole guys that those guys are all jealous of, and we're fine.
And we're saying Danielle this week. But if Osama bin Laden came in and was in the finals against Boogie, he would win unanimously. I would even vote for him.
And a jury that she's really never made mad.
And she's not only friends with all of them, but she has their respect. And she has the respect of the people that she wasn't necessarily best friends with, because she's won everything. What could you possibly stand up and say in that final speech that would make them vote for you? Yeah. Nobody can beat her.
I like them both, but I'm going to try to get rid of Janelle if I can. If not, then I'll go.
Nobody can
Later.
later.
1 minute. Have you guys thought about that?
Look at the size of these.
I couldn't-
How
I mean,
awesome that was? 1 minute?
I mean, Chicken George, I thought I won it. I did it in 3 minutes. If I won it, I was gonna pull you off and Danielle, but Danielle won it anyways. It was perfect. I thought.